Hi, everybody. It's me, Bryson Booker. Hi, I'm over here. But you don't need to see me because this is another very special review. Welcome down to Studio B. I never did a video down here in a while, and so this is one of the items that were down here. So I want to do a review on it. And before I get into the review, I just want to say this is the first oldest electronic that I have in my house. This is my record player, but it's not just a record player, it's an Emerson all-in-one record player. Now this is a special model because this is the special edition Emerson record player. Right here you got the old Emerson logo. And they advertised this record player as special edition. It was released in 2007, and that's when I got it, of Christmas of 2007. And it has been in my room, well, not, it's been in my room for about 2 years, 3 years. And then when I got the Chrysler Wurlitzer jukebox that next year from somebody, then I kind of put this away for a while. I took it out from time to time to play records on it. But yeah, it's been in this house since I bought it in 2007, and it still looks gorgeous. I actually have, believe it or not, I actually have the original box for this unit, along with the instruction manual for this unit. So if I ever sell it, which I probably won't, it will probably come in the original box with the original instruction manual, and then the player itself. But I don't think I'm gonna sell it. This is a very special unit, and it lasts so long. It's ridiculous. A lot of people really don't like all-in-ones systems from any company because they claim that they're not authentic. But I mean, I bought this in 2007. I had no problems with it. I never had to change the needle on the record player. Ever. Ever since I bought it, I've never changed the needle. And they even gave me a spare needle for the record player. I still have that needle, the spare needle. I haven't used it. It's the same needle that's been on this record player since I bought it, and it never wore out. And look how it's real wood, guys. This is not any kind of board. A real wood unit, two stereo speakers, and one little tweeter in the record player area. So let's show you the features here. Let's start with the front. Now, the only parts I used on this unit when I bought it is when I was like a little kid back in 2007, I was obsessed with old music. And I still am, but primarily I pretty much stay in the 90s era, but I like the 70s, 80s, yeah, and 60s, 50s. And so I wanted a record player. And my parents were like, "What?" And I just wanted a record player, but eventually they got me this all in one. And I didn't really use the CD player or the tape player. I only used the radio and the record player. And so here it is. Right here is your tuner. This is an AM FM tuner. And so you control it with the little dial. Right here is your CD readings. So track number, skip, pause. This is your select knob. So you can select AM, FM, CD, tape, and phono for the phonograph on the top. This, of course, is CD drawer. These are all your CD functions: play, pause, open, close, fast forward, reverse. They kind of got a little scratched off there over the years, but you can still read them, and if you put it in the light. This is your headphone jack, just standard headphone jack. And this is your on button and volume control. So let's turn it on. And it lights up. The radio portion lights up. So the radio works. And then on the side here is the tape player. Now this is the kind of weird portion of the whole unit. You control everything with this button. So if you press it in all the way, the tape ejects. If you only press it halfway, it rewinds. And I guess if you press it half of the way in, it fast forwards. Then you put the tape right there. Then on the back, it's not much. You can see the back of the record player itself and the Emerson logo. So let's explore the record player even more. So let's turn it back on. I'm not going to turn the radio up because I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm going to turn on AM. If you turn it on AM, the lights start to dim to let you know you're on the AM function. None really on AM. I think this is the tape function. So nothing really happens. Just put the tape in and you can control it with the tape button I showed you. This is a CD function. So the lights start to blink. Put in your CD. Let's see if I can open the drawer here. These buttons got scratched off. Whoops. As you can see, the CD player is fairly new because it's like the thing I barely use on this system. I haven't played too many CDs on this system. So the CD player is pretty much working like a charm. And then here is the phonograph section. So let's open this up on the top and it locks. Now you're probably going to have some trouble seeing this because it's really dark. This is the record player. Once again, it's kind of hard to see because it's dark inside, but I'll try to show you. Right here where I'm touching is the stylus with the needle on it. In the back here is your lever for starting and stopping the record. And then here, you can't really see it. Right here, this button where I'm pressing, focus that down. This button right here where I'm pressing, that's your record selection. So you got 33, 45, and 78. And then right here, they were nice enough to include a 45 adapter for any 45 records. And also, what also came with this record player was like a promo that you get a free record if you mailed in some information. But of course that expired. This is the soft felt. I never really took the soft felt off because I thought it protected the record player, so I just kept it on. But you can take this off. And it's the plastic mechanism. Once again, you can't see this. I'm sorry. It's dark. But it's just plastic. I keep the felt on because, you know, I just like to keep the padding on and protect the record. Okay. So now I'll show you. You can't see me. Now I'll show you how to put a record on. Of course, you all know how to work the CD player and tape player. Common sense. But I'll put the record on to show you that it works. And then we'll talk about the overall quality of the system. So let me go get a record over here. I have a few. Let's put on some Foreigner. Let me see if I can find my Foreigner album. Quite a few records actually. I'm gonna have to do a tour of my record collection. It's not a lot, but they're pretty decent. So I'm gonna put on some Foreigner. This is the one that has Hot Blooded on it. Double vision. So I'm just gonna play a tad bit. I'm not gonna play the whole song. You put the record on. Here we go. Come on there. Takes a minute for the record to get on there. Come on, little buddy. Here we go. So the record's on there now. And then you move the stylus right here to start the record. Whoops. Sometimes it wants to stop on its own, but all I gotta do is just reset that. It does this sometimes. Okay, so my stylus is on the record, and all I have to do is press this lever over here, and it'll drop it. It drops slowly, so there won't be any scratching. and it's playing. That's all I'm playing there. So when you're done, you just turn it off, take the record off, and that's it. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about just the overall quality real quick of this whole thing. Quality, as far as I'm concerned, it is a pretty decent unit. Um, Once again, I had it for about 7 years now. I think 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8 years now. I had it for 8 years. Never had any problems with it. The CD player works great. The sound is awesome, especially when you put a record on and you got the high frequency tweeter up in the record player so you can hear those clear, distinct highs of the vinyl record. The tape player sounds normal, of course, although the function for that was kind of stupid with the one button because I just don't like it. I don't like the rewinding on the fast forward mechanism on this thing. It seems to me like it's not really that good. The radio is pretty good. There's an antenna in the back. Now, what many people comment on all-in-one systems is the record player, all in general. And well, I think it plays pretty well. Once again, I never had any problems. That is the same stylus that came on the record player when I bought it. So just think, 8 years, still no problems. The record still plays fine. There's no scratches, no bumps. Of course, if your record has scratches or bumps, you're probably going to hear that most likely on the player. The only concern is, as some record geniuses probably heard out there when I played that Foreigner song, is it sounds kind of high, and that's the problem with all-in-one systems. They're not really tuned to play the record exactly at the tone it was supposed to be played in. It plays a little slightly higher. And well, yes, I gotta have a problem with that. I would like to hear Foreigner at the original speed, and you really can't change the speed. All you can really do is just, if it's a 33, you gotta keep it on the 33 function. You can't really change the speed on the record player, which sucks. But as far as quality is concerned, it's a decent unit. It's made of real wood. It's special edition. It's an awesome record player. They don't sell this model anymore. Uh, Actually, they discontinued it. But still, for anybody looking on eBay, I saw some on eBay. You can go check them out on eBay. It's a great record player, the Emerson all-in-one system. Thanks for watching.